What's the most ridiculous thing you believed as a child? Until I was 9 years old, I was absolutely convinced that the moon followed me everywhere I went. Not just me, I thought each person had their own personal moon that loyally trailed them throughout their lives. It started when I was about 4. During a nighttime car ride, I noticed that no matter how far we drove, the moon kept pace perfectly with our car. I asked my dad about this incredible phenomenon. Dad, probably exhausted from a long day, jokingly said, "Oh, that's your moon. Everyone gets their own moon that follows them around." I took this information completely seriously and built an entire worldview around it. I'd wave goodnight to my moon before bed. On cloudy nights, I'd worry that my moon might get lost. I even named it Glow and would tell it about my day during evening walks. The most elaborate part of my belief system was my theory about how the moon assignment process worked. I figured when babies were born, they'd be assigned their moon at the hospital. I imagined a special moon registration office where tiny moons waited to be paired with newborns. My entire lunar fantasy came crashing down during a 3rd grade science lesson. When our teacher explained that there was only one moon that orbited the Earth, I raised my hand and confidently corrected her about the personal moon system. The class erupted in laughter. My teacher, trying not to laugh herself, gently explained the reality of lunar mechanics. I was devastated. That night, I looked up at the moon, not just the moon, not my moon, and felt genuinely heartbroken. It was my first existential crisis. I still sometimes catch myself saying goodnight to Glow, though. Old habits die hard.